craftsmen are up to. One of the leading industries in the country is mechanical engineering. It's worth mentioning Hydrema, the Danish manufacturer of dump trucks. So there are enough skillful people in the country who are ready to build interesting handmade devices. On your screen is one of the brightest examples. According to the description, this tracked marvel of engineering was built as a part of an educational project, for which only 10 weeks were allocated. One of the versions has a 3 cubic inch engine, and the vehicle has no problem climbing even a mountain of pallets. The team didn't have a clear plan, as in the last project, nor did they have a list of used components, which people asked for in the comments. Some even wanted to buy the final product. Next is a project that is unusual for 3 reasons. First, the Hungarocopter is the first helicopter designed and manufactured in Hungary. Secondly, it's available as a self-assembly kit. And third, its operating costs are 25% lower than its counterparts. The design incorporates very interesting solutions, such as an electric rescue system, an automatic anti-tip device, and a movable fuel tank. The propeller diameter is about 23 feet, and there are models with 125 and 160 horsepower engines. Newer versions have closed cockpits and are now 2-seaters. The current range is 280 miles, or 2.5 hours. The helicopter can be used in a wide variety of ways, from recreational flights to air medical services. To build this hybrid, its creators took a little bit of everything. It has a removable dozer blade like a bulldozer and tracks from a bandwagon all-terrain vehicle designed for the army, found at a dump, and a very comfortable cabin. This homemade vehicle easily negotiates snow-covered fields and flattens out a pile of mulch, and it's also compact and obviously a lot of fun for its owner and his friends. I've seen many builds, and this one is definitely one of the most elaborate. Very impressive, writes a user. Our next stop is the Netherlands, where the creators of this homemade multicopter are conquering the skies. By the way, they've come a long way, from a prototype that looked like a frame with a plank instead of a seat to a model that already resembles something close to a production vehicle. These vehicles are quite promising. For example, in 2025, the US is planning to launch fully fledged flying cabs, and China is actively testing passenger drones. A local company has conducted about 1,000 test flights, reaching a speed of 81 miles per hour. This Dutch self-made model is of course more modest, but it was literally assembled in a backyard, and it works. Also, the team worked on the fuselage and planned to replace the manual controller with a fully fledged dashboard. The original 16 propellers were reduced to 4, which is enough for the unmanned version. In 2020, there was a bike boom in Hungary. One of the reasons was the pandemic. As soon as the weather got better, people started looking for alternative means of transportation. Spring sales of bicycles went up by as much as 35%, and the average statistic is that up to 300,000 bicycles a year are sold in the country. So this project is clearly a good fit. The author of this project, a local design expert, offers a quiet and compact bicycle with a 1 kilowatt geared motor. The 3-wheel design is aesthetically pleasing, and the bike is equipped with a 15 amp-hour battery, but you can also ride by just pedaling. The author notes that he worked without a team and support, so it took him 2 months just to collect the parts and materials, not to mention the rest of the project. But people in the comments are excited, even users from Sweden and Brazil are interested, and many are eager to know the price. Next up is a tractor with a V12 engine. It lives in Sweden, and considering that the average Swedish farm is about 89 acres, it clearly has a lot of work to do. According to the description of the video, the diesel engine is capable of producing more than 1,000 horsepower, and some reviews say that it's an almost 2,380 cubic inch Transmash V12 tank engine. Listen to how this monster purrs even when just standing still, one reviewer suggests. A nice little convertible for going to the beach, people joked in the comments, although you'd better not show such videos to environmentalists. Continuing our journey, we find ourselves in the United States. Americans also like to build interesting things in their leisure time. For example, a 12-year-old from Tennessee assembled a working nuclear reactor at home, making it into the Guinness World Records. But we want to show you an unusual tracked vehicle that resembles a mini tank. The author has a whole series of videos on the subject on his channel. You should build a tracked ATV factory as soon as you perfect the design, suggests an impressed viewer. With Mars Green, anyone can experience the thrills of growing new life on the red planet. The authors of this unusual product entice customers. The main features are vertical growing using trendy wall-mounted pots, easy care, just water the plants once a month, built-in lighting, even if there's not enough lights, the plants will still grow. Customers can choose what and when they want to grow. The soil can be used at any time of the year and for any plant. The product was invented in the US, and it's based on a special clay mixture with many pores. So this fun product turned out to be not only interesting, but also affordable. Prices start at $60. What does China have to offer? The country has already become the world's largest producer of batteries and engines for electric cars, and it also offers its own vision of compact urban electric cars. A vivid example is on your screen right now. Despite its modest length of 8.2 feet, this small vehicle produces about 50 miles per hour and travels up to 93 miles on a single charge. The main feature of the car is the way it's assembled. The parts are 3D printed. This makes the vehicle easy to repair, and customers can mix and match the colors of many elements, from the fenders to the interior panels. The car has passed the European homologation, and the Chinese have priced it at around $13,900. The standard package includes a panoramic roof, air conditioning, and touchscreen navigation. Plus, you can charge it wherever there's a socket. Sounds good, doesn't it? Compact wind turbines